French President Emmanuel Macron has said he thinks a deal to avoid war in Ukraine is possible, but that it is legitimate for Russia to raise its own security concerns. Ahead of a visit to Moscow, Mr. Macron called for a new balance that would protect European states, but also afford Russia respect. He restated that the sovereignty of Ukraine was not up for discussion. Russia has massed troops on Ukraine's border, but denies planning to invade. Moscow has made a string of demands, including that the NATO defense alliance rule out Ukraine becoming a member, and that it reduce its military presence in Eastern Europe. Western countries have rejected this, instead suggesting other areas of negotiation, for example talks on cutting back nuclear weaponry. Before leaving Paris, Mr. Macron told the journal Du Dimanche newspaper that Russia's objective was not Ukraine, but a clarification of the rules, with NATO and the EU. He said his dialogue with President Putin would likely be enough to prevent military conflict breaking out, and that he believed Mr. Putin would be open to discussing wider issues. Mr. Macron cautioned against expecting Moscow to take unilateral measures to de-escalate the situation, and said Russia had the right to raise its own concerns. But he said setting up dialogue with Russia could not pass through the weakening of any European state. We must protect our European brothers by proposing a new balance capable of preserving their sovereignty and peace, he said. This must be done while respecting Russia and understanding the contemporary traumas of this great people and great nation.